I need to find the weak point. I need to keep an eye on this as well. Here we go. Let that fighting just do what it will for a moment, because this is all going to take on a very different shape in a minute. In fact, should we get the light tanks up here for a breakthrough? No. No, let's not. This is gonna change the outlook on this drastically. Right. Pause. I feel like we need to pause. We also need to make sure... Hang on. What am I on? I'm on that army painter thing. No, I've selected all sorts of stuff just to go in there. Then that's not what I wanted. Who's moving? Okay, we need to just stop that. Stop, because someone's moving across the entire map here that shouldn't be. Yeah, it's the light tanks. I thought that's what I had selected. Right, let's just go and reassess this. This is to get San Diego, which... Are we at war with these people as well? Mexico. We are in... No, we're not. Are we? Stage a coup. We should be. Oh, offer peace. Yes, we are then. So I'm going to need an army to sort of cover the border there. We shouldn't be too hard. Now, do I do it as one massive... Who are these two? Okay, so they're going to go into... I need a new field marshal. Who's in Japanese defense? No one. Who's leading the Middle East? This guy is quite good, I think, isn't he? No, he's rubbish. Got that one wrong. Right, he's much better. Okay, you're going to go into the US. Why did I do that? Was that not quite the order I wanted? No, it was not. Unassigned units. No. Unassigned. Disband the army group. Yes, that's what I wanted. That's... Oh, I've put the Pacific garrisons in there. That wasn't the plan. Right, you are obviously supposed to be in here. You definitely are supposed to be in here. And I do remember putting you two in there to sort that out between you, I think, didn't I? Yes, I did, right. So, you just got no field marshal anymore. Or have you? They have? Okay, it's worked out. I think. Where are you guys at? You guys are up there. Are you? Really? No, you're there. You're there. And who's this? They're supposed to be in Pacific garrisons. They're supposed to be somewhere else. It doesn't matter. But have I moved the wrong one out? These are all... Yeah, these are in Vancouver, so these guys should have been... Were they part of the... Oh, they've just arrived. Ah, right, okay. So you should be in with that lot. And the... Right, okay, let's just delete that. Tell everyone to stop. And then... Form a field marshal command like that. And then we go back down here. I got the wrong guy there. Right, okay. He's free. Right, now we got there. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. That was a long way around doing that. So the big Entente is just playing the old Entente from World War One. What's that? Germany, Austro-Hungary, and Turkey, is it? Oh no, the Entente is the Allies, isn't it? Getting it the wrong way around. Great Britain, France, the Russian Empire. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, so these guys down here. So we're on pause. Good. What a mess. Right, so not being too aggressive, we are going to form a nice attacking line that goes... We are going to... No, I've got the wrong one selected again. Let's go... let's go... Should we go like this and just cut right across to... Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how far we get, shall we? I'll have to watch about Mexico. That's gonna create a mess there, actually, isn't it? Yes, it is. Let's redraw that. So let's go instead like that. Because they're not going to do it. They'll never get there, but it's going to look good. Right, and we can check on our ports. We've got 5 out of 10, and I don't know what that one's going to be. It might be enough, you know. It might just be enough. And infrastructure is 9 out of 10. Excellent. We'll put 10 out of 10 on. We've got a lot of troops moving through. Go, fellas. There's nothing there. The fall of Los Angeles for the Emperor. Did we get into San Diego? Because that's kind of one of the key ports of this. We did indeed. I've ended up with some double out. Oh my god. Pause. I've ended up with this weird front line. Right, you. Stop. Cancel all orders. All orders. So who the hell... What the hell? Who's this? Right, that has to be... Right, that has to be it now. Right, front line. Like that. That's what it should look like. And let's try again. Just to cut across country like that. That's a bit better. That was chaos. Utter chaos. Let's bring some more soldiers in now. This is time to bring a load of bicycle troops in right across the Atlantic. We need something. We'll some to San Francisco. We'll assign them into armies when they get there. I've got cavalry. I've got some really elite cavalry, actually. Where the hell is that? Yeah. Your time has come. Again, you've been sat there for 7 years. You're going to go to Mexico. It's the ideal place for cavalry to operate, I think. And off we go. How's the war going? I've got to see this. I've got to see this. So, United States is looking... You have to take a big chunk of America, though, to knock United States out of the war. I know I've done it before as Germany. With my friend playing as Japan, actually. And by God, that was... okay, it's time to also knock this command on the head as well. That one. That particular one. Yes, and that one. And this army can just stop fighting. And form the... Like they can form a reserve, I suppose. They don't have anything they need to be doing there. This is the more interesting one at the moment. This one. It's going. It's just going. As the Americans rush down to try and stop the rot. Where can we get across here then? Well, for a start, we should have... Not all of you! Let's get it, because I wanted to be in those core provinces there. This is the opportunity, actually. Do the light tanks? Where can we get to? See if we can get to there. Come on, let's push them down. I'm going to use the light tanks, not the mediums. They'll be a bit better in the mountains, I think. But they look like they've pushed back here a bit. And this is where we're going to micromanage stuff a little, I suspect. As we try and get some big surroundings going off. It's telling me... Oh, it's just convoy. No divisions in basic training. I'm not going to train anything. I've got 11 million manpower. I don't feel the need to expand that anymore at the moment. We're going to see if we can push this out of it. Right, this is what we need. We've got an airport. Before anyone else gets any ideas about putting planes in here, we get... What have we got? First thing we come to. What's the space in this one? 2,000. The fighters won't have the range, but we'll put a lot of those. Someone else has dumped some crap in here as well, which I'm really annoyed about. So that'll sort that one out. We want the heavy fighters for a bit more range, I think. And we'll put them straight over there. And this is where we want ground attack. I must have lots of ground attack craft. I wish this would be a bit easier to sort out with all this crap in here. Probably have to get rid of some stuff. Come on, ground attack. What does it look like? Fighter, interwar fighter, 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 fighter. Interwar bombers. Tactical bombers. Carrier stuff. Oh my god. Combat air support. Is that what it comes under? That's why it's at the top then. That'll explain that. What did I put? I put 800 of the others. Let's put 800 of these. And split them into 2 groups. So we'll have one going just over here. I don't think we'll need much of that, but we can shift them on as required. And then certainly more over there. In fact, yeah, let's put both groups over there. There's not that much fighting going on in here. And we're in. What I need to do is, I kind of need to get those armoured divisions down. Where they can help out in the more open space, sort of down here, I suppose. They're hampered going through mountains quite a bit. But the bicycle troops are doing a good job. We're nearly in Phoenix, Arizona. We are retreating a bit, though. The Americans are starting to suss out what they've nearly missed out on here, and they're righting their mistakes. Okay, let's get the more mobile stuff going. No, not through there. Let's get some trucks going down. If they want to fight it out in Canada, let them. We're going to try and get them in the far more open zones. I'm not going to worry about building those, actually. Although, military factories, it's probably not a bad idea too. I don't know if we'll ever get them going. Motorized, mechanized. Are they not showing up? Hang on, why is stuff... Hang on, why are things half off the screen? There we go, it's better. At some point, I'm going to be short of materials there, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so where are we at to? I think I've got a spare army up here. These are the ones that came through Canada. That opportunity, I think, has gone. We'll leave them where they are for now. It's not like I'm short of soldiers. This looks like it needs more troops putting in, however. I do have troops on the move to get here. I could bring them down to San Francisco. It would ease the burdens up here. There's got to be some good, like, attacking up. All right, okay. Let's get behind that river. Let's take these elite light tanks and get in there. And the 7 that are left, get in there. I want to be behind that river to form a defensive line. Look at this, actually. Oh, where are we going through? The mediums are going through. And we're going to then do a massive cut off into there. The trucks, we'll have to leave a couple. We'll follow up with most of them. This is where I like it. And then leave a couple there and follow up, actually, into there. We need to try and meet up. I think we are going to meet up. We're going to try and batter through. Get behind this river. The infantry can come in. We better redraw this line, actually. Spare troops? Oh, we've got spare troops. Loads of spare troops. Bring them in down here. Looking better now. Have we got any more airfields? Yeah, with that lot cut off, that's going to be nice. They're going to slowly starve, and they're going to go nowhere. I'm going to have to redraw these front lines, though. This is going to be a mess, I think. Are we retreating here? Okay, I think We better get that cancelled. That breakout's not been going quite as I had hoped. But this bit's okay so far. So I either use the armor stuff to mop up what's in here, which isn't a bad idea. It's going to be one almighty big front line, isn't it? Just going to close this window. Hang on, folks. Black dark outside. In fact, it's 10:30. Oh, it looks like we're going to get another stream out of Hearts of Iron 4 after all. Okay, let's see what just develops. I'm happy for these guys to starve off a bit. That'll give us some more ports on this coast as well. What's the infrastructure looking like? I haven't been checking on that. That's good. That is good. That doesn't matter. That's terrible. Get that done now. I've obviously been neglecting that one. So we've got, yes, we've got more troops coming in here. This is what we needed. I think what I'll do, I'm going to leave these troops here. We should have another 24 stack coming in, just until we've got this tidied up. And I think I'm going to use the big medium tanks to just batter my way through all this. Get them some experience as well, whilst we go. And we'll gain control of this. They've got ports though. This is the nuisance. So we kind of need to cut the top off from the south, if that makes sense. Actually, just walk through, guys. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. Just go for it. Why are we debating this? Just send everything in. We'll just grab it quickly as fast as we can. And it's going to be a mess of lines. We're going to need some proper organisation in a minute. These blue guys, they're not needed up there. The blue army is definitely not needed up there. Bring them down to Vancouver. And then probably, yeah, ship them down to San Francisco. They can arrive there. Yeah, we're getting lots of soldiers on the front line. That's okay. We let them form their front lines, and at some point, we find the ideal location to just push them back. Well, not so much push them back. What we really want to do is surround them. It looks like our... Really? We're not doing so well there? That is a surprise. Right, bring these 7 divisions of light tanks. I've got a lot of troops in here. I know supplies are going to be a little bit messy. Oh, we should... Are they going in? They're going in. We should definitely have thrown in some support there. These guys are absolutely knackered. Can we just pile in here? 26 divisions and I'm attacking with 4. This is going to be... that's not going too well, though, so we'll just hold off on that. Come on, keep going, keep going. March to the sea, like Sherman did. Not quite sure what they're saying. I wish I knew a bit more Japanese. Front line is looking pretty stable. Is that another airport? Oh, excellent. We can put 1,000, we can put 1,200 aircraft in there. We're going to have the lot. So we're going to put 600 of these. It's so nice just to be able to look at an airport and say, yeah, we'll have 1,000 planes in there. The industry is immense. It's fantastic. We've got in the way of spare fighters. We should put tactical bombers. I don't think we need to worry about that. We'll put those more towards the back once we move forward. Fighters. This is going to be ours completely. Let's go over the Rocky Mountains and let's put the same on those. There we go. Lots of planes. These guys do not need to be over here at all, though. We've got fighters going over. It's totally unnecessary. What have we got? Show me what we've got here. Not going to do it, is it? There we go. I was just zoomed out too much. We've got ground support. No, these are tactical bombers. Okay, you can go. You can go and help down there. And all those fighters. Oh, we've got room down there for some more. Let's put ground support into here. And drop it straight over there. 200. What are these things? Heavy fighters. Okay, we'll do that too. They might as well get some use. Can't go that far. There. Right. It's a war of attrition with the USA. We don't know much about them, actually. This is a nice bag here. 26 divisions about to fall. Look at that. They're going. They're going, folks. All right, let's bring the medium tank. Oh, hang on, come on. Oh, I think I need to get these before I can actually build infrastructure here. That might be a thing. Of course, the war won't be over until Great Britain surrenders, will it? Because they're a major power. So even if we go through America, we've still got to knock Britain out the war. I keep having a sneaky look at why is this thing? Why is there's British air? Oh God, there's British aircraft over here knocking my destroyers down. You know why that is, don't you? Because they're flying out of this naval base. Right. Let's bring the Marines. Why are they not showing up? Oh, that's them. We're going to bring them down to here, and we're going to invade this and knock it out. I have troops nearby, but I think these will do a better job. And they're not doing anything up there now on that coast of America, so let's move them out. I need to remember that that's a thing. Can't have all those British aircraft over there. Right then, let's just put the cosh on these. It's going to be over just like that. Nice, a very cool 40 divisions, 46 divisions. I hadn't seen them. American losses have risen to 5.6 million in the space of 2 months, I think. Wow. Okay, now that that's happened, those guys were in a smallish thing down there. Did that other army ever get into... It didn't arrive in San Diego, did it? Those have. Wowzers 2010, thank you for the follow. Did I move them out? Oh, they're still moving across here. Oh, they're taking a... Oh, they're going to be a while. All right. It doesn't matter. I wasn't relying on them. I was kind of hoping they could move, but what have we got? So, in this force here of odd mixed up things, we want to form a massive front line. I don't really want to form a massive front line. It's too big. Right, everybody stop. We've got... hang on, let's assign these other forces. So they want to be in there. 3 armies down there. We'll leave... Yeah, I'm going to have 2 armies that are spare. So these are going to be my aggressive ones. Where's the cavalry? Did that ever arrive? Oh, it got... What? Oh, it's got turned back. No, it didn't. I must have... well, it's gone there. I wonder if it got turned back because its destination was unreachable. Anyway, you're going to Los Angeles. We'll get in there. We'll be able to feed you better there. So, and you want to be in this force here. And these... Any particular reason why they're there? Okay, let's bring them over to America. Oh, hang on. I need to... First off... Get them to a port. I've got some more medium tanks there. Ah, I didn't know about them. Right, put them over there. Put them in there. They're definitely coming over. It is hammer time. It's half the effort is trying to coordinate it and get everything across where you want it to. And then that pink army, which I never actually got moved there. They go in there, and then I'll ship them to, I don't know, San Diego or something. San Francisco. Right, so they're coming in. You are in that one. Excellent. Right, so let's delete all this frontline mess. Everyone's on stop. Everything's gone. Brilliant. So we're going to have this group. Right, let's just draw it so far. If you follow this line up. No, hang on. Let's stop there. So it's going to assign its forces like that. Should maybe have moved those to the front first. It's okay. It'll work. And then this bigger group. Stop. Everybody stop. Yeah, I'm on the field marshal. That's okay. It's when you have to join two front lines up like this that it starts to get a little bit messy. I think I've got the right units selected. And it should put them... It should assign them to where they're closest to. There. There we go. Let's see what happens with that. Gotta love those straight American borders. Yeah. Just designed on a map. I read an interesting story, actually. It was about Arizona. It was when I was over there. One of the guides was telling us. Look at... this is... Arizona. The idea was that when they were negotiating with Mexico after the treaty, you know, with this and California and everything, and they were forming the borders in the state of Arizona and the lines for it, the US government intended for it to have a port somewhere probably around here. And the guy who was negotiating with Mexico, and they drew the lines out to agree the border, got it wrong and just drew the border across there. And it was the reason Arizona doesn't have a port on here is because someone just drew the line on the map wrong. It wasn't agreed. It was a mistake. So there you go. Bit of trivia. I think it's true. I take it it's true because the guy in Arizona who told me was a tour guide, but that's not always guarantee. Our aircraft are doing really well. Our military are doing really well. I've got so much XP and nothing to really spend it on. We can have more aircraft in here. Let's put... What have we got? Naval bombers. Close air support. Let's put another 200 of those in. Never have enough close air support. I mean, we should have some over here because there's still fighting going on, right? Oh, hang on. That's a point. Civilian factories. Yeah, we're at a state now where we can definitely up the because we've got a lot of troops coming in through here. Let's up the ports. They're fine. And then up the infrastructure. Oh, the infrastructure's pretty good. In fact, the infrastructure's fine for the moment. Apart from this mess that was doing quite badly before. Anyway, that's going to keep our factories busy. Is it worth... Do we have spare? Do we still... We can't still have spare. Where's radar? Go on, let's put a big radar station in Nevada. That'll help spot some things. You love trivia? Spend a lot of time on Wiki? Well, it's nice to learn stuff. It's not always useful, but it's like an interesting talking point. Okay, so they didn't try to attack whilst I was resetting the lines. That's fine. Yeah, I hadn't considered Great Britain. I'm thinking, well, we've knocked Britain out in the... in the Pacific, but we haven't ever thought about invading Britain. Not been in a position to, obviously. So those are our front lines. The easy... Oh, hang on. America, you're just making this easy for us. I don't know how that happened. It's a bit close up here. We can get those knocked out. Now that's where I need tanks. Liberia has capitulated. I didn't even realise they were taking a serious part in the war. I mean, light tanks aren't the best thing. That's failed. We shall try again. It's just an easy cut-off. We get 9 divisions and we shorten our front line massively. I'll bring the light tanks over. So the mediums, the rest of this, those guys are quite happy down there. I mean, how much do we want to push the war into this and just knock this bit out? Is it even important? I suspect not. What if I did that? Let's see if we can do that. Right, let's get these fellas on. We've got a load of big medium tanks. Big medium tanks. We've got the lights in position. Let's try the lights going into the mountains, and at the same time 24 divisions from the other side coming in. I mean, that's just a spare army. That doesn't need to be there. I should probably give them orders to take up position on the front somewhere, but